Hi, everyone. I wanted to do this because I heard from a new eShop Success Program member that she had paid for a list of when to list your holiday listings, and you don't have to pay for that. Go to Google Trends. It's trends.google.com, and this is for US. I think that you can set this for different countries. If you go up here, you can set it for, what's being searched in different countries. So if you only sell to the UK, you can set it to the UK. If you only sell to Australia, you can set it there. I'm just going to leave it to the United States. But just go here and search for, we were talking about Valentine's Day gifts today. Now, be aware that this is going to show exactly that term. So if you search without the apostrophe, it might be a little bit different. Let's do this because I think most people do that. So we're going to search for Valentine's Day gifts. Now, you don't want to just search for Valentine's Day because that could be someone looking up what's the origin of Valentine's Day? What does it mean? What are the traditions? So do gifts, just put gifts on the end, like Christmas gifts, Valentine's Day gifts, Mother's Day gifts, because that shows when people are starting to search for gifts. And then what you want to do is do the past 5 years just to get an idea of patterns. And you can see a pretty distinct pattern, but in general, you can see that Valentine's Day gifts start getting searched around December, like mid-December, early to mid-December. The trend starts going up, it peaks. If you just hover over this, it'll kind of give you the date. You have to find the little dot. It peaks right before Valentine's Day, so that means people wait until the last minute, and then it drops off sharply, obviously, because they're not searching for that. So you can see that you need to have your listings ready maybe at the beginning of December and list them. Now, you can also think about the fact that Etsy listings last for 4 months. So if you just take the holiday and count 4 months back, that's going to be the extent of the listing life if you only intend to list it for that time. Let's look for Mother's Day gifts just to show you the same kind of thing. See, there's a very distinct pattern. Basically on 100, this is the most interest there ever was. It doesn't mean that this is 100 searches. Okay, this is like 100 is the most interest. And then this is interest relative to the other ones. But you can see that Mother's Day gifts start getting searched for maybe late March. It's pretty consistent, and then it drops off steadily here. So just go in and put in whatever holiday you want. Let's see, for Christmas gifts. And you can see that they're going to be patterns. Okay, so just go over and look and see. But I definitely, and see how early people start shopping for this. This is like late July, early August. So I definitely would use Google Trends. Also, just assume that things take 4 months on Etsy before they expire. And so you might as well do 4 months before the holiday and do that. Now, for things like Halloween, I would do Halloween decor or decorations, okay? Because you don't buy gifts for Halloween or Thanksgiving, those kinds of holidays. But again, you're going to see a pattern. So just use some kind of a keyword that makes sense for the type of things, or Halloween costumes, like what will people be searching for that specific holiday? Put it in, see what the patterns are, and make your decisions that way. You don't have to pay for this. It's all right here. This just tells you Google searches, and Google is a pretty good indicator of when people start searching for things because it's the largest search engine in the world. Leave me any questions. I will talk to you later.